Hi there, Pisces. This is your love reading for the first week of January 24. Only for those of you who are dealing with someone, have someone heavily on your mind, maybe going through some difficult patches in your connections, maybe even separations, what have you, but definitely this is not for the single Pisces out there. So bear in mind that the roles can be reversed. I will be mentioning signs that may or may not be relevant. Pay attention to the messages, first and foremost. But if the signs can be also bear in mind in your chart, in their chart, so you'll see how it resonates. So let's talk about your person. The Devil, the first one. So Capricorn energy, the Knight of Pentacles, this is a Virgo, the Queen of Swords, so this is Libra. Let's talk about you, my friends. We have 10 of Cups, the Hangman, and what do you know, Pisces? And Justice, Libra, yet again. The challenge for the connection is the Star, Aquarius. Their next move towards you is the King of Pentacles. And the outcome, the Moon, Pisces, yet again. Okay. Here we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the Knight of Wands, I don't know, it feels like someone is really, really enthusiastic about something and they're really rushing towards that. I mean, they have had their share of, realizing their own truth, perhaps, and perhaps understood what it is that they want or even don't want, but there is something that is capturing their imagination, I want to say. That's the first impression. Something that makes them, having that passionate vibe about something, okay. They could also be, although this is not in reversal, but they could also be a little bit of a in and out, hot and cold, or even player type of energy. Because you know what, with the fire, sometimes, I mean, it can burn out quite easily. So let's talk about the Devil for your person, whoever this is. Well, there could be so many different interpretations. They might see or view this connection maybe as a toxic one. Maybe they're the ones who are doing some sort of shadow work as well, trying to figure out, for some of you, if they were the ones who kind of contributed to that toxicity. Maybe they are focused on the codependency in the connection. Maybe they were dealing with their own addictions, but unfortunately also I want to say is that they might be viewing, like I said, this connection as something that is quite toxic. From the imagery alone, I want to say that they might be a little bit of a puppet master kind of energy, and I do not particularly like this, do forgive me. Let's talk about the Devil. So first off, we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, which is a good segue for the next one. So I don't know, this person perhaps, maybe the devilish energy stems from the fact that they are quite calculated, I want to say, with dealing with a lot of options, perhaps. Now, whatever these options are, I don't know. They might be also, in this whole toxicity situation, might be also evoking some emotional, overwhelming feeling of being emotionally overwhelmed for if this is you. But they know exactly what they are doing. They might be sort of pulling the strings. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's just a feeling that I'm getting. Pulling the strings. But in all reality, they know exactly where they are headed. Okay? They know exactly their plan, and they have planned ahead. The Knight of Pentacles is a very meticulous sort of personality. Someone who does plan ahead, who might be sort of going towards implementation of their goals slowly, but trust me, steadily, so they know exactly what it is that they're doing. So like I said, and they're obviously having some end game at mind. So we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They have their wish fulfillment. So what that is, we are gonna have to see. Okay, let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, I've said everything there is to be said about it. So, but I kind of feel with this, especially Devil, that this is someone you're dealing with that is very, very calculated, you know. Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. They have their own victory and success in their own head. This is what they are going towards. You might even know something about this. With the Page of Wands, there may have been a communication, but I also, with the Page, want to say that whatever they say, it seems, you know, either they're juvenile when they communicate, or they just give you bits and pieces of information, you know, about some of their plans. So you might be a little bit confused for some of you. I don't know why I'm saying this. Knight of Wands, but they are progressing most definitely. And this is that Knight of Wands here. This could be a little bit of a playery energy. I know it's in the upright position, but they're rushing in towards something or someone. Now, I hate to be, you know, that kind of person. I always try to find the best I can. But the Queen of Swords, given this is the Libra energy, it might not be you. This is a court card. So they, for some of you, they might already are involved with someone who is either a Libra or some other air sign. If it's not that, if it's not sign related, then it could be just someone who they perceive as very logical, perhaps very, I don't know. Listen, if we're looking at the overall energy, it took them to become the King of Swords. Please don't mind the genders. This is the collective reading. So that they can sort of be at the same kind of level, so to speak, as this person, which further on gave them a lot of passion towards the person. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. This reading will resonate with only some of you. So if it does, I cannot escape this particular scenario from my head, so I cannot give you anything else at this point. So this is only for some of you. Like I said, please bear in mind, maybe I forgot to mention, but you know the whole spiel. This will not resonate with each and every one of you. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords. Okay. Okay, the Judgment. Scorpio energy. And the Nine of Cups, like I said. This person could be the ultimate wish fulfillment, something, there is the judgment call. They might have already made it. This is about, you know, like a very, it's a turning point in a situation, making a judgment call that will affect just about everything. And it has to go after what they are wishing for. Cups are also emotions, so this could be an emotional connection here. And again, King of Swords, it's like them finding their true match. I do forgive me if it sounds a little bit harsh, but that's what I'm getting here. Yeah. Moreover, I want to say one other thing, and I don't know why it just came to my head. It's like this person, perhaps, if there was a third-party situation, maybe this person was expecting this person to sort of walk away. Maybe they haven't already, and then, you know, they were like, you know what, I'm gonna take out my sword and just sort of cut this off in the bud. But it only just made them even more oriented towards that person, to consider her or him, depending on your situation, as a wish fulfillment, and they are ready to make that judgment call no matter what. Okay, let's talk about you on the other hand. You might be a little bit, or might have been a little bit, with this Ten of Cups, if this was a marriage for some of you. Or if it wasn't, maybe you wished for the two of you to get married. If it was, maybe you just had, you know, some preconceived ideas, or maybe it was hopeful that your marriage was ideal. Let's see, Ten of Cups for you. And we have the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, with the Ace of Cups. But I also want to say, and I want to tell you one thing. I mean, you were, I believe that you were at some point perhaps quite, or became aware of the fact that something was wrong in the sense where your love or the situation in this was, something was off. I don't know why I always see the Mother of Wands as a sort of, for some of you, maternal energy that is a bit snaky, that sort of contributed to some issue. one. But for the others of you, it's like, you know, you really felt like there was something missing, like emotions were depleted, and now you were hopeful to sort of replenish the cup. Maybe you were also hopeful to sort of show up as someone with an offer of love in order to sort of either save the marriage or still be in that state of mind where you think it's all right. With the Queen of Wands, if it's not the first thing that I said, this could be about such like a lot of determination on your part to sort of have this the way you wanted it to be. At the bottom of the deck, the Justice. There could have been something, I don't know, for some of you, perhaps you counted on someone to be just and fair. For the others of you, this could involve divorce. Now, maybe there was a talk of divorce, maybe someone even filed for one, I don't know what happened. Let's see with the Hangman. But it also seems like you at one point kind of, I don't know, the Hangman talks about, you know, restrictions, suspensions, and maybe you just felt like, maybe you even had an idea that you are the ones who are, you know, making them restricted or suspended. Maybe you felt the same way as well. But then again, perhaps you also changed the perspective in the meantime and sort of understood that maybe you know, something has to be let go of. There was a switch in the perspective, or a call for a switch in the perspective. So let's see. We have the Queen of Swords. Interestingly enough, once again, that Libra with the Eight of Cups. However, you could have understood, maybe they even said this to you, that which sort of made you understand something or take a look from a different angle, point of view, that they are going to leave this connection just because, exactly for this person, like I was saying. Trust me, this will resonate. I believe this reading will resonate with one or two of you. This is so specific, or at least the way I'm getting the messages right now. Let me see if I can. The World at the bottom of the deck. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius might be relevant. If not, this is about the new chapter. So maybe there was the whole speech with this Page of Wands, like a little bit of a immature, perhaps some sort of communication about them leaving for this other person, which sort of puts you in a state of, I don't know, maybe you felt like a victim as well. This is a card of sacrifice as well. It's interesting, is the way I'm feeling, and it's you know, it's like they said, I want to have a brand new chapter in my life. This is a completely different cycle in one's life, is what I'm getting. So the Justice, the whole card indicates, perhaps for some of you, if this was marriage, that it's like you're facing the music, and it's like you're going with the flow when it comes to perhaps divorce for some of you. For the others of you, you may still be a little bit in that particular mode of, oh, but you know, they will come around, and maybe we'll have, you know, we'll have this, they will make something that they did wrong, they will make it right. Also, an additional note, for some of you, maybe you're just starting to realize that before you were blind and now you see. So let's see what the Justice is for you. Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Yeah. Unfortunately, I want to say, if this is a divorce that is somehow relevant for this situation, you have a lot of regrets. And with this, I want to say that you all, like there is a sense that you are feeling responsible. With the Five of Pentacles, like you're desperate as well, but you really want to have this reconciliation. Maybe you've known each other for a very long time with the Six of Cups. It's like, but you are really, really hoping for the reconciliation. You have a lot of regrets, as if you did something wrong, which I don't know, maybe you did, I don't know. But it's not your energy that is toxic, it's theirs, to be honest. And quite calculated, I want to say. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, Aquarius. This is your ultimate wish fulfillment to save this. I want to say that you just feel very, very responsible for something. Yeah. So again, we have the challenge. This is that exactly. Perhaps this is the challenge you are facing, like you really want your ultimate wish fulfillment to materialize, which is this reconciliation of the connection. Let's see the star. Oops, and we have here Seven of Pentacles and the Devil yet again. This is it. Like, I don't know. I think you had something similar in the last, or the one before that video. It's like you have to take those rose-colored glasses, to be honest with you. This energy is quite toxic. They also made you codependent somehow. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're making a sacrifice, or a sacrificial lamb out of yourself. Like, I've put in so much work and energy into this. Like, this is my wish fulfillment, but you kind of fail to see the reality of the situation. They might have a lot of addictions or some toxic ways, maybe third-party situations in whichever shape or form. This could be perhaps for some of you, this maternal figure. If it's not it, they just sort of, it's like you are chained to this person and you fail to see this. Like, there is some codependency, there is really toxic here. At the bottom of the deck, the Mother of Pentacles. You might be mother of their child or children, depending on your situation. If it's not relevant at all, this is, by the way, Virgo or Capricorn energy. It's like the only reason for all of this is, like, for some of you, for the majority of you, maybe it's because of the children that you have with them. And you're ready to sort of be that particular voice of, I want to say reason for whichever reason. Yeah, like someone who can sort of do whatever it's in their power. Perhaps that's also why the Seven of Pentacles is here. You'll put in as much of effort into saving whatever this is. King of Pentacles. Oh, this person is definitely they've progressed, to be honest, from the Knight of Pentacles. It's like there could be something money related for some of you. They could be, you know, now well off enough, and that's for some of you, so that they can sort of go about their business. With the King of Pentacles, this is someone who is, this could also be an indication that they could be a father or a mother. Obviously, like I said, please don't mind the genders, or take it how it resonates, of your child or children. But they're also like, yeah, I'm on my 2 feet. Oh, financially I'm stable. I'm just, you know, and we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. What a situation this is. So this person is most definitely, there is something conniving about this person, and there is a little fox here, obviously, a metaphorical one. These Seven of Swords indicate something that you know, those energies, people who are doing something behind your back, you know, being sneaky in some shape or form, not being honest, wearing false masks when it suits them. Perhaps this is one of them, the King of Pentacles, you know, like some sort of grounded energy that is a perfect father or a mother, you know. But in reality, they have a lot of BS to offer, to be honest. There is something sneaky about this energy, so you'll take it how it resonates. With the Eight of Swords, there is a progression also in this. I don't know why the first thing that came to my head is they might be blaming you, putting all the blame onto you, which is not what this card means at all, but this is the feeling that I'm getting. The Eight of Swords talks about, you know, or they could be saying, you know what, I have felt trapped in this situation, you know. I have felt trapped in this situation. It's like, but what they are failing to tell you, that was a self-imposed prison. So it's not you who was responsible. This is all on them, especially with these Seven of Swords. Like they are going to tell you, and whatever they can to sort of perpetuate the whole story of them being a victim, or perhaps putting blame on you. And we have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like they're doing everything in their power to sort of skip through all the hurdles and all the obstacles to have their way. Some of them will play that father or mother card as well. For some of you, is what I'm getting. Let's talk about the outcome. The moon, this is Pisces. So as of now, what I can tell you is that you might be actually facing a lot of shadow work, perhaps dealing face to face with your anxieties, fears of the unknown. If this is the whole thing, if it's to blow up to pieces, then this could be your greatest fear, and now you have to face it. So you're gonna have to start. You will be starting, for some of you who this resonated with that shadow work. Maybe you'll feel like you're suffocating, like there's no air. And somehow, for some of you, it's like you always think the things like are either black or white. Unfortunately, that's never the case. However, that's just an additional message given these, given the imagery. But you're gonna start sort of facing those fears. Let's see the moon and anxieties and whatever feels too much. Hermit, this is a Virgo energy, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. Yet again, by the way, Taurus, King of Pentacles is a Taurus, just so you know. Okay, so you will be forced to go deep, deep within on a soul-searching journey to identify something about yourself, about this connection, about this person as well. And you will have to face whatever fears, anxieties, and challenges to get to the bottom of things, to be honest. And only should you have that particular zest or strength to go through this energy, to see the truth about this person, is what I want to say. Could you sort of be a little bit, like free yourself? Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck for this. Once again, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. But here's the thing, it's like only then, once you go through all of this and really get to the bottom of your fears and anxieties and everything that you come up with after your soul-searching phase, you will truly see someone, like true colors of someone is what I want to say with the imagery. I don't know if you see there. It's can you have like where you can sort of allow for the process to sort of end, someone or something to fall off this wheel, so finally you can have some good luck in this situation, is what I want to say. Let me think for just 1 second. I don't know, I always have those first impressions and then I go by them. There could also be an element of you perhaps wanting to think that they are this grounded energy, that is a good father or a mother figure, that someone is like trustworthy sort of an energy. But let me tell you, and that's why perhaps you're so fearful of them either walking away or you walking away or this connection ending or what have you. But I'm here to tell you that, at least these cards are here to tell you, like, they're quite a conniving. I wanted to finish the sentence in a very bad way, but I don't want to. They're quite conniving, is all I'm going to say. Let's see, what do we have from the Romance Angels Oracle cards here? For my lovely Pisces. I almost forgot. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying strong no matter what you're going through. I truly, truly wish you the best. Please bear in mind that no tarot reader can tell you what to do. Your decisions are your own. Please bear that in mind. Just a little bit of a disclaimer. So let's have a message from the Romance Angels Oracle cards for my lovely Pisces with regards to this particularly interesting connection. I don't know, also here feel like you think you can get through all these toxicities and whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for these to jump out because I think it would be more organic and maybe even more to the point than if I just sort of stop and take one. So please bear with me. Oh, I'm gonna speed the process up. For my lovely Pisces, for whom this resonated with, trust the situation is calling you, for you to have faith. Okay, this can mean a lot of things. So you could also have some faith that the good luck will be on your side. Okay, I want to take another one. Okay, children, your love life is being affected by children. I did mention that. So somehow, somewhere, in whichever shape or form, maybe children are perhaps relevant in your love life. I don't know why I want to take another one. So maybe some of you perhaps don't want to have this divorce because of the children. You take it how it resonates, or separation, or whatever this is. And finally, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For some of you, at this point, from where I'm sitting here looking at this person here, I don't think that you know that you have this in you. I think you're perhaps, for whomever this is, you put more love towards them instead of towards yourself, is what I'm saying. So love yourself first, okay? By the way, here with the trust, we can also talk about perhaps you having a lot of trust that things will work the way you want them to work. Anyway, either way, listen, this is all I have for you. I wish you all the best. Please stay strong. Like I said, you are responsible for your own choices in your life. But I personally wish you all the best. Until the next time. Bye.